My dad used to always say, follow your dreams. But how? To where? Looking online doesn't offer much help. Everyone just repeats, follow your dreams. But no one talks much about exactly what to do. So I thought I'd dive in. And to start, here's one of my dreams coming true. I've always wanted to be a cartoon.
Oh, weird. I feel rubbery. But I digress. Let's go. On my desk at home, I have this paperweight that says, what would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? So I've imagined myself flying, of course, as President of the United States and winning an Oscar. It's crazy important to have dreams. If you don't, you'll basically turn into a wad of snot.
Yep, no dreams or ambitions here.
So when it comes to dreams, there are 5 questions you've got to ask yourself. Number 1, is it a big dream or a little dream? The other day, I dreamt of eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I made myself one. My dream came true in like 5 minutes. Because a sandwich isn't a very big dream. Little dreams are fine, but then they come true, and without more big dreams, we're back to this guy again.
Long time no see.
Big dreams are important, like becoming an astronaut, or playing in the NBA, or living in a Waffle House.
Hi there.
Cousin Aaron's dream, not mine. But dreaming big dreams is really important. Almost every cool thing that has happened in science or technology is because of someone's awesome big dream. If it weren't for dreamers, we could have never landed on the moon, or figured out how to get to the bottom of the sea. Computers wouldn't be a thing, and there'd definitely be no video games. We'd all just farm badly, with no clever irrigation tricks. Which brings us to dream question number 2. Is your dream doable? Cousin Aaron's Waffle House, for example. It's cool, but not very realistic. It would get soggy in the rain, birds would eat it, and all those pancake lovers would be there protesting. I mean, maybe you could make it work if you lived on Mars, so the waffles would be preserved in the vacuum of space. But would waffle walls keep the air in for you to breathe? You might need to change your dreams sometimes, and that's okay.
Hey, I know. I'm gonna invent an airtight waffle and syrup sealant. Then I can live in my Waffle House.
On Mars.
On Mars!
So I had a dream of playing professional basketball. Is it doable? Well, in order for that dream to come true, first, I'd have to grow younger. And then I'd have to, learn how to play basketball. And I'd have to practice. Even then, there's still no guarantee I'd get into the NBA. Although, I could adjust that to make it a more possible dream. Maybe I could be a sports broadcaster. That would still be really cool to me. And that brings us to question number 3. If you have lots of dreams, you'll need to pick one. Or at least put them in order. If you wanted to be a pony training, rock and roll singing US Senator who invents the flying car, it would probably be impossible to accomplish all those things at the same time. Big dreams require hard work, dedication, and usually time. Ever since I was 5, I wanted to own a motorhome and make TV in Hollywood. I picked TV in Hollywood first. Lots of people said I was nuts, that I'd get swallowed up in the big city, or that I'd never make it. Maybe I'll do it someday. But you know what? Someday isn't on the calendar. Then maybe I'll just give up, because it's hard.
Yeah, and stay here with me.
On second thought, I'll try to figure it out. And that's number 4. Break it down into small pieces. Take small bites. First, I saved up enough money to move. Then, I drove out to Hollywood. Then, I found a place to live, and it has been hard, and it's taken a lot of time. But with a lot of hard work and sticking with it, I was able to get here. Sure, I've got a long way to go, but I've got my own show. And for the first time ever, I've got an animated show.
Wow, he really did it.
Which brings us to our last question, number 5. What are you waiting for? Thanks so much for watching, everybody. For more Adam's Answers episodes, you can click right here. And please don't forget to subscribe. That happens down here. Laugh a little, think a lot, love better.